I love our campus here at Triangle Tech, Greensburg. We have 4 programs. We have our CAD program, we have a program in maintenance electricity, one in refrigeration, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, and we also have one in welding.
Triangle Tech has a great culture. Faculty, staff, students all have a camaraderie, I believe, that we all get along.
Everyone is very close-knit. Everyone will help each other here, and not only instructors and staff, but the students are close-knit.
This is a compressed program, 16 months in and out. A student can get their associate degree.
Triangle Tech's mission is to prepare students for a career that will enhance their life once they finish their education here. A Triangle Tech student is a type of person that is committed to learning.
A Triangle Tech student is a motivated student, is a student that wants to get things done and absolutely do it correctly.
It can be a high school student. It can be somebody that's been out there working in the workforce for 20, 30 years.
Anybody's a Triangle Tech student. Doesn't matter. It does not matter.
A lot of people don't like to sit in a typical classroom. So anyone that's a hands-on learner, anyone that is looking for something different.
The kind of person that does well at Triangle Tech is a person that really wants to come in, learn what they need to learn, get out and get a job.
We don't go out looking for programs just to fill seats. We are looking for programs where we know that there is a high demand for jobs.
Being out in the field, you have to know, as far as troubleshooting, what to do, when to do it.
And that's what we do here with the students. We take them from the bottom coming in, really knowing nothing about refrigeration or electricity. And then you see them grow, being able to go over to a piece of equipment and troubleshoot that piece of equipment, and be able to install that piece of equipment.
They do everything from stick welding, arc welding, oxy-fuel cutting. We actually make blueprints.
There's a lot of opportunities in the different phases of design, not just mechanical design or architectural design. You have interior design, you have surveying, landscaping design.
My experience before Triangle Tech is summed up very simple. I knew nothing. Nothing at all about electricity. And they're the ones that took me from knowing nothing to where I am today.
We believe here at Triangle Tech, hands-on is very important. These are technical fields. You got to be able to use your hands to do this type of work.
If you don't do it with your hands, you never learn how to set systems up.
Hands-on training is very important with a welding profession because it is a hands-on job.
We apply everything that we're learning in our theory to hands-on. Taking the equipment apart, installing it, putting it back together.
When they leave here, they're fully prepared to step in and start a job. The atmosphere is made to be a work-like atmosphere.
The importance of a smaller classroom is the interaction directly with each of the students on a more personal level.
We have a limit to the number of students that are going to be in each semester, which is great for their end because certainly every student has different skill levels. So that gives the instructor, myself, a little time to spend individually with those students that are struggling in certain aspects, especially in the lab situations.
It's not like a traditional college setting where you may go into a class of 200 and the instructor never even knows your name. Here we know our students.
It's important that we develop relationship with these students so that we understand exactly what their needs are. And having an open door policy facilitates that in a very important way.
We are a small school. We're not working with thousands of students, and I think that's why people like our school. They can come in at any time, know always who their admissions representative is, if they have problems or any concerns.
We like to bring them in and show them around the school and go over the programs with them. That way they have an idea, what their typical day is going to look like.
We also give them a chance to go into the lab areas so they can see what the hands-on training is going to be all about.
The whole process prepares them for what their life's going to be during their 16 months here. That way there's no surprises. It's not, hey, I thought we were going to be doing all labs. Hey, we break it down for them. There's going to be a mixture of lecture and classroom and book learning as well. But the tours also give them an opportunity to interact with the instructors and some of the students while they're here too. And again, that way maybe some questions that they have can be better answered by the instructors or the students who are actually living it.
We have a group of financial aid advisors and administrators that have been with the company a long time. They all have a lot of experience, and it's our job to help the students to really not worry so much about financial aid. We guide them through the whole process. We help to ensure that they don't miss deadlines and lose grant eligibility. We help them to look at outside funding for scholarships or funding agencies. We act as a liaison between the agency and the student.
It can be a difficult process, and just being there and letting them know that they have a support system here at Triangle Tech where they're not really on their own. We're going to assist you here with that process.
The career advising at Triangle Tech is kind of all-encompassing to help the students find jobs in their field once they graduate. We individualize the student job search by meeting with them directly one-on-one. I help with resume building, cover letter writing.
We have employers who come here over and over again, and some of them exclusively come to us, or at least they'll come here first to see if we have a class that's graduating or we have some available graduates, just so that they can hire them. We have people that come from different states because they know the caliber of graduate they're getting from Triangle Tech.
Our mission statement is, we believe in you guys. Without you guys, there is no school here. They're not just going to be nameless faces out there. Their graduation, their getting placed, their success is our success.
I think the electrical field is a really broad field to be in. I think the demand is very, very high.
There's a lot of businesses out there that wants an experienced welder. They don't want to have to train somebody from the start.
As the economy grows, employers are definitely looking for these types of skilled individuals.
My favorite thing about teaching is seeing the students succeed, seeing them get the job that they have been studying for.
I believe in what Triangle Tech has to offer. I believe that when a student comes in here to my office, we can make a difference in their lives. They'll get the education that they need and a career for the rest of their life.
You can't teach people to have the kind of heart these people have, where they want to do customer service, they care about the individuals. These aren't numbers, these aren't statistics. These are human beings that come here and they entrust us with their future. And being a part of that is just so, overwhelming sometimes, but very humbling, very humbling.